Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to play Kingdom Come Deliverance Part 2. So if you haven't seen Part 1 or haven't seen the point of the game where I am now, I better suggest that you look back to my channel and look for Part 1, because then you get some backstory on why we're end here. And yeah, so I started a bit. I started in the morning, and this is the evening. And there was a scene before I could actually save the game. I need to complete it, and I didn't know when I stopped recording. So I have talked with the mayor's 2 seconds. Uh, mayor's wife that come down and want to tell me that she's sorry about the head person in this movie. Parents is dead and killed, slaughtered, cold-blooded, like you described, and then talk it out. And yeah, been good friends with her. Ah, so now we're in here, and I can't remember actually what to do. Do we need to go out? Oh, it's dark outside. Oh, that's right. I picked something at a torch. That's Rados. How do I? Oh, shouldn't I sleep? And actually, I also got almost in jail because I. Okay, so I can't sleep. Okay, right. I slept, but before I was coming to my bed, I was actually also sent to jail because I slept in the wrong bed. I thought it was my bed. It wasn't. But I freed, so that's why I have the symbol beside my health. Just so you know. Um, I think we need to go outside. Oh no, this one is outside. Hello. Wow, there's some pants in here. Someone has maybe have some fun. Hello. Okay, they're sleeping. Should I go upstairs? The problem is I don't know where it is. Go to the battlements yet. Gate stairs. Is this the gate stairs? No, not this way. Go to the battlement and talk with the captain. I can't go this way, so set them up. Okay. Hello, guys. Best friends, right?
You think we can drive back Sigismund's forces?
I reckon not. There's too few of us. And anyway, we ain't prepared for a siege. And if he's really got such a big army, we might not even hold out against the first offensive.
Thank you for being positive. And where are you going? You seem a bit drunk, mister.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
Hello.
What the hell?
What the hell? We need to talk with him. Ahem. Oh, somebody just read to me.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers,
Yeah,
including
of
all
course.
manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
It was an important major, so sorry for being a bit off. So they attack in the night, and he says
Oh!
it's
Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Ansig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
how
Yes,
did
sir,
he
he's
survive?
right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzik, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did
Yeah.
you manage to get away?
How on
Thank
earth?
God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left a storm in the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised.
I
We wouldn't
feel
have stood
like
a chance
there's
against them.
something wrong.
Would you like to spend the night in Tamber?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
Of course.
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
That's a
I
good
see
one.
you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Alright, so there's no problem. I thought he was going in like being paid or saved his life. It could be something. Has happened. It has happened before, so that's. You never know. You never know.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols.
talk with,
Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or
Boozing.
slacking off,
Oh yeah.
I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and
Of course. We all know spies, like rats under a castle. Can
What is
I
it you need?
help?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Okie dokie, so where are we going? Oh, don't me.
Hey,
Hello. Just
are
kidding.
you serious?
Are you serious? So I can see something down there. Okay. Activity giver. Unexplored areas. Oh, okay. And what is this? Oh, it's just. So did he say I need to stay here, or did he say I need to go somewhere? So I didn't want to leave any chance. He posted extra guards to join them. Yeah. The problem is I don't know where that is. I thought this one was here. Let's just try to go around and hope for the best. Can we talk? Get friends? A big loading screen for just talking to a random dude.
Good day to you. What do you need?
What?
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Okay, so we just need to talk with him. Really? Press T to oh. Ah, smart. So T before it was. Oh, I think also it was T. Okay, smarter than we just wait to the morning, I guess. Mm-hmm.
Everyone to the Bailey's office. Quickly, the outfit.
Is it good or bad that they keep yelling?
Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go!
Move, go to the bed out of ballet, Harley, Cutley.
Let's go! Move it!
Move your asses, bitches. Move your asses. I hope I'm going right. Oh, I didn't. Holy shit.
We're gonna hit them like skeletons.
That's a small army. Don't be so negative.
See how
Just
the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause.
okay.
We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot.
Yeah.
You don't want to end up like them.
Yeah.
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratsik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle where he has little chance of defense to another where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
No, that is
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratsik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. That's a big army, I must say. It takes some gold to actually get that kind of army, and also many different flags. So he must have been around, a lot around. Retreat. The famous signal of this is...
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
So he just slaughtered a village because he wanted to get one head. Just slaughtering people when you can... Yeah. I think he needs to have some skill to talk with people, but apparently not. Oh, game saved. That's something. We need to talk with him, I guess.
Damn!
Him? So now we can go back and see our dead parents. Not healthy. Definitely not healthy.
Good health, you.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg. Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia.
Oh, so it's strategic.
In the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Oh, okay.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
Yeah, what did they
I
come
don't know
from?
much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Sure.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Oh. If you were anxious, you would do the
So,
same.
Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
And we know why he's raiding. So, we need to... How do we take this away? Not this one. How does we take it away? Like this? It's just annoying. And I also try to place 1 to start with. Remember in the part 1. Oh, now we can go around and discover the things we need to discover. We need to go down there also. And where have we the quest? I don't know.
Did you see them horrible
Aye,
foreign
but
soldiers?
nobody.
Did we discover? Oh, so this is the training
I heard
combat area.
prisoners and they brought from corpses. God in heaven. Manatees. For Christ's sake, where
If
did you
only.
Let's just talk around, I guess. Use the time well. We need to use the time well. But
Good health, dear.
yeah.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
Aye. What about the pond?
We have already seen that. It's the same thing.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir
Damn.
Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Ah.
Never mind.
I need to look if there is something I need to do inside, and then I can try to pay him to come out. Yeah. I think that is what I need to do. And also maybe take some food with me. Do we have some food? What the fuck is this? We have some gold, so that's good. Go upstairs and talk to the wife. Oh. Oh. public didn't see me. It was actually this bad I actually got in jail for being in. There we have her. Hehe. And this is not private, so we can't go in jail for it. It's actually nice to see when you
God
can
save. Can I help you with anything?
get in jail for anything.
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
Yeah, I already know her weakness, so I think
My
it was
parents are lying in the mud
good.
of Skalitz at the mercy of dogs and jackdaws. I can't just leave them there.
That's terrible. May the Lord have mercy on their souls. But how can I help you, Henry? I don't want your death on my conscience.
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking.
Where could I get the armor? What if they ask me where I'm going?
And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
Well, they'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujitz, to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable. It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money, and unfortunately, I don't have any.
How would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
Hey, I got
Thank you,
money.
my lady. I will repay you, I swear. Thank you, my lady. I must go now.
So I need to get some armor and then go back and ask, do I look like a Talmberg soldier? So that is my quest. I thought so. I need to go and check some things before. So at the tower. Really?
What the?
Sorry.
What are you doing here?
Hey.
Get lost, or you'll have me to reckon. Be a bit.
Sorry, I didn't know it was private. Is this the tower she was talking about?
You men down there! There's a prisoner escaping! Catch him! There, below the battlements!
A prisoner? How am I a prisoner? Really? Oh man.
Got you. Jesus, you gave me the runaround.
Let me go, for Christ's sake! I have to bury my parents!
You're going nowhere. Except back in...
If I don't bury them now, they'll be ripped to pieces by jackdaws and scattered over unhallowed...
All right, shove me. I'll pretend you caught me off guard and I fell over. Curva!
Over there!
Really?
Over there!
Isn't there any horses? How are you so fast, man? Do you think you can stop chasing me? Stop chasing me, you pedophile! Stop chasing me, man! Keep your filthy hands away from me.
Help.
Can't find me. I am a... Hey. Did he jump over? I tricked him. Even chop a stick with the sword. And why do you have blood on you? Didn't you get shot in the leg? He has it on the back. Did it really burn all the bodies? It's good for cleaning, I guess. Or if there's a disease, but So my objective is now to find the bodies. And I didn't get any horse, which I should have done. Oh, I can loot. Hell yeah. I'm gonna loot everything. Oh, that's creepy, man.
Oh god.
Hey, it's the same face from the beta. Also creepy, but same face. They took all the chickens? Excuse me, I just want to check before I meet you. I have a
the answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage.
Bitch, please.
I surrender. Have mercy.
What? I didn't kill him. That can actually sell for really good. Oh, of course. Hello, miss. Or mister.
What's that?
Please.
What are you doing there? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Die. Mercy!
What? Am I wanted? How the fuck am I wanted? We can't go in this way, so we're going around it, I guess. Take the long way around. There must be another entrance this way.
What are you doing there? What's going on there?
Can I talk to you?
Answer to my prayers. Just when I wanted to vent my rage.
Okay. He attacked first.
Kurva!
You're free. Leave your weapon and go.
Very well.
I'm watching you, bitch. Can I actually take the weapon? You know, for money's sake.
No. Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be.
Oh. Great.
I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this.
Hey, the tavern is open. Can I... Good we looked around, because we got actually the save snaps from by Anna, I think she was called, and she died also. And in the end of the town we actually got some dry meat and good things. So look around is always good. I like to loot around. It's interesting.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me?
Because she was in town and he loves her.
Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again.
You couldn't even chop a stick with your sword.
I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you.
There's a shovel upstairs in the house? Is there not?
I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Yeah, sad story. I find my parents. How the hell did he get rushing? Hey. Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Was there not someone in the house? I think there was someone in the house, actually. Oh!
Get away, you mutt!
That's the one we need.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? It's Bishak. What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's... Mutt? And isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I looked the dry meat and got some good things out of it. And now we've got what we need.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
Parents?
I came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it, anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword.
Just
See
want to
how
kill
that
him then.
And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I
Just
can't
keep
take them to
it
St. James's.
simple.
God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think? I ran.
Like a bitch.
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
Okay.
Easy there, boy. You know me. Your good master won't be needing this anymore. So, let's get to it. Damn it all.
Cold-blooded. How does he gonna lift them? Two at the same time?
How am I gonna do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers?
Really?
We're here to rob you of everything you've got.
Ah.
Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore.
That's a Pretty
Listen
many
here, boy.
guys.
You hand over that sword, I might just let you go.
Yeah, might let
If
me
not,
go. Yeah, right.
you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah!
That's not a pretty good weapon. If they can come at me one at a time, I maybe got a chance, but them all. Oh, gonna fight that bastard. Okay, he knows how to do.
Now.
What? Is that on purpose in this game? Because how did he really knock out this fast?
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me.
You can't even lift it.
This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, goat fuckers!
Okay.
The games are over.
George! Disperse this rabble!
Fuck!
Holy fuck, man. A second time we passed out. And I will say a second time we lay in the bed again. Deep Silver presents I think he looks mad at me. Who is this girl? Have we seen her before? And how did she know we were there? Hey, we got the dog with us. That's good. Gonna be our friend. And the dog knows where to go. Classic music to get the emotions up. A bit more powerful than before. Oh, there's this one room got something. This is the same. See? Who's this? A doctor? He looks like the one who is slaying pigs and make meat out of it. Oh, I'm getting healed. Save your parents. Oh, I can actually walk. Okay.
Ross, I am.
Who the fuck did I need to? I'm like a superhero. What can you do, bitches? Hello? Hello? Why didn't you help her? Yeah, because there was thousands of men and I couldn't even, you know, chop a stick with a sword, so really bad thing. And I think the armor is a bit tougher than a stick. Oh, do I still need to go in? Maybe I need to go the other way. Yeah, to the flags. Ah, finally. And then I wake up, oh, it's a nightmare. You discovered Miller.
Do you need some help?
Oh.
Henry! There's work to be done.
Dramatic.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Henry, can you hear me? Get up, Henry. Wake up.
I can't hear you. I
It's a
just
new
lay
day.
down and sleep.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Who's this?
Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
Oh, Teresa.
Hmm.
That's right.
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
I don't want to stay in bed. I want to go out. It's almost like you when you had been drunk and the next day you can't stay.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
True.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
I'm a good Christian. Christian child. Just kidding.
You're awake.
Good morning.
Yeah. Oh, he slept again.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
Oh.
They
What?
killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All
Same
of
with
them.
me.
Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
Yeah.
No, there
We're
isn't.
alive.
But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe it's from the past with the father, and also.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
He said
I'm
also
not
he
surprised.
earned him a
I'll bring you
favor,
water and
so,
something to eat.
yeah.
In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
So there has been some later. He's good at swordsman, so maybe he has been in some war or so. And also he's
Good morning
this
to you.
blacksmith.
How's
so.
the invalid today?
Oh,
Ugh,
again.
haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Of course.
Well enough to do what has to be
I'm
done.
a man.
Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Oh yeah, more apples. Hey, apple. Oh, game is saved. That's good. I think actually I will leave this episode from now, and I hope I will see you in the next episode. It is a really good game with a good story so far. Really in depth with our character. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed the game, and I hope you enjoyed the commentary. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for video updates. And as always, see you in the next video.